Hello, my name is Harry, and today I'm going to tell you about bee. You are walking in the forest and you saw a beehive. You want to enter the beehive, but it have one cause that is difficult. Bees sting with one problem, that because you come too near the hive, so the bee think that you must take its honey, so it will attack you. If you are a bee, you will come inside the beehive with no cause. The bee will let you in, but it's easy to pass.
Use your body language and accents, please. Just like you are presenting.
Okay.
You are doing very well.
But first you have to go in through the beehive by the guard's bee. It's very difficult. The guard's bee have very good senses. Each bee have different smells. When a bee enter a hive, the guard's bee smells it. If it look like the smells as the bee look like in the beehives, so the guard's bee will let the bee go inside the beehive. Guard's bee stand by 4 back legs and 2 front legs. They use the 2 front legs to attack the enemies. Inside the beehive, it is very narrow and there's some tunnels. And when you squeeze one of those tunnels, you found lots of bees, and most of them are ladies. They also, in the beehive, there is nectar, egg, pupa, and larva. And the bee needs 21 days to grow in an adult bee. When it starts to do chores, when it is about 12 to 20 years old. When it is 20 years old,
20 days old.
20 days old, it start doing more difficult chores. And very deep in the beehive, you met the drone. The drone is a male bee. It has no sting, and it doesn't sting. Its job is just to taking care for the queen bee. And when a bee can speak too. When it shake its leg, that means other bees have to hunt for nectars. And if it shake its body, that means the bee have to take food like honey or water. The bee use water so that they can clean and cool down the hive. And when the one bee is sick, the doctor bee use water and put it on the bee so it can be better. But if the bees is not still well, so they will carry the sick bee to another place. And now at the very bottom you met the queen bee. The queen bee only have 2 jobs to do, is taking care of the baby bees and do chores that belong to the queen bee. And when a bee dances, the longer it dances, that means when it's dance, it means the bee has to take food or honey to the hive. So when the bee dances, the longer it dances, the longer the way from the hive to the place that have the honey. When the bee is taking honey and it shake its body right at the flower, that means when it stand on any flower and it shake, that means it's rain. So it quickly carry things back to its hive. And first, when there's a king bee and it lay the queen bee, and when the queen bee lays egg, if a female bee grow, and when the queen bee dies, so the female bee can be the queen bee again. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.